Here comes this bridge over here. What are they gonna do when I cross over the bridge? I just saw a billion gang stalkers back here when I was walking through the intersection and all the other intersections. These kind of look like some gang stalkers. What's gonna happen right at this corner? What? What? Probably one for the other one, you know? It's like slightly before it, but. And there's a FedEx semi meeting me right at the intersection. The light behind me, you know. It's just meeting me right there. That's probably a whitey right there. A few of these cars are gang stalking. This is a whitey and another whitey right there. There goes two whiteys at the same time right there. And that whitey's pulling up as the whitey drives by him. And he's gonna drive out on the street as another whitey drives by me or something. And this is probably a whitey. Just pulled up in front of me right as I got to the end of the bridge. The white truck is turning. Alright. He's just driving by me when I get here. And there's just a car hitting their lock button 5 times behind me. There's just people always hitting their lock button multiple times for no reason right after I get to an intersection. And then when I walk down the less busy streets, there's gonna be no cars on the street, and then there's gonna be cars on the street when I go through intersections. And I said that when I walked down this street on one video, and then it happened right after I said it, right at this intersection. There was a white SUV pulling up to it right when I got there. So is it gonna happen at this intersection again on this video, and then every other intersection again? Is there just gonna be more cars on the street all of a sudden when I get to the intersections? What's gonna happen this time? Here comes a white truck. Is he gonna meet me when I get to the other side of the street? I think he is. He's gonna meet me when I get to the other side of the street. There's another white truck that just started turning right as I walk by it, way down the street. And he's meeting me right here when I get across the street. Like there's just another white truck in the middle of the street. I don't know if he was just sitting there or what, but I look over and he just turns right as I walk by him and starts driving toward me. And there's a white SUV over there, and he's probably gang stalking at the corner of the house. This guy's going in his house right as another white SUV drove out. I don't know. Just did happen. What's gonna happen at this intersection? Well, oh, 22. Well, there was just more cars on the street all of a sudden when I crossed the street again. There's just less cars on the street again after I crossed the street again. There was just more cars on the street right when I crossed the street, and then there's less cars on the street right after I crossed the street. And it was 2 whiteys and a 22, and that was a 44. And then, like, someone was going in their house right next to me. Was that 44 red car, and then there's another red car? And there's a white truck at the same time? That looked a little gang-stalkered up. What's gonna happen right at this street? What really obvious thing is gonna happen right at this street? Here comes a white car right when I get to the street. Here goes a white car turning right when I get across the street. Well, that was really extremely obvious again. What really extremely obvious thing is gonna happen at the next street? Someone hammering as I walk up to here. He's probably gang stalking. There's a white car too. And he's hammering again right as the white car turns. And here comes another white car. Wow, this is really extremely obvious again. It's just right here when I get to the street. And that was probably a gang stalker. I didn't see what the license plate said. It was probably 66. Well, that was really extremely obvious again. What extremely obvious thing is gonna happen again at the next street? Is it gonna be another white car? Has it been white cars at every street or what? I think it's been every street, right? There's just been a white car at every street. Wasn't there? It's pretty much every street at least. Isn't there just a white car meeting me at every single street right when I get there? On this video? Isn't that what's happening right now? Am I blind? Am I colorblind? Or is there a white car meeting me at every street? Well, here comes the street. Is there gonna be a white car meeting me right when I get there again? Let's see. Is there gonna be a white car at this street like it has been at every single street on this video? Hey. So, she's just walking away with a blue shirt as a red car drives by me. No white car at this street. No white car at that street. Is there gonna be a white car at the next street though? Probably. Well, that's a 77 license plate. I don't know. It just was. And there's a white car taking out on the street as this one's turning in front of me. Another white truck turning behind me. I'm just hearing a loud engine sound over this way right when that one turns. This red car is probably coming to gangstalk me. I don't know. These cars are just pulling up right now, you know. And this is a military license plate right now. It's a military license plate right there. So, just saying, you know, it just was, right? Was it? And then it's turning right at the train tracks. This guy's opening the car door. He's probably gangstalking. He's starting the truck right next to me. So yeah, you know, he's probably gangstalking. And what's gonna happen really obviously at this street? What's gonna happen really obviously at this street? What's gonna happen right here at this street? Really obvious. I just know it's gonna be really obvious, whatever it is. It's gonna be a white car or something, and it's gonna be really obvious. Is it this white car? That's at the corner of that building. Nothing right at the street. Alright. What about when I get across the street? What's gonna happen when I get across the street? Anything? Anything? I think I heard a car honk right when I got across the street. It's really far away too. What's gonna happen at the next street? Right now they're just chilling, but here comes a white SUV behind me. I don't know, he's probably gangstalking. I should have looked at his license plate, I didn't see what it said. It was probably 84. 2 black cars at the same time. I don't know, I think some of these are gang stalking. But here comes the street though, you know. Here comes the street. So that means it's time to gang stalk me again. If not this street, then the next street, like 10 feet ahead. Oh, here comes the car. Well, that's a 77, that's a 1177 right when I get across the street. And the black truck was driving by me right at the other side of the street, so. Yeah, no. The gang stalkers. You know, these things are always gang stalking. He's at the corner of that, so that's probably at the corner of that. Because he's just always gang stalking. Just can't stop gang stalking. Here's a bridge. Are they gonna gang stalk me at this bridge? Most likely. Here comes a white car. That white truck is parking in front of me on the grass right as I step on the bridge. Well, what's gonna happen right at the other side of the bridge? Anything? He's opening the white truck door right now. Like he parked in front of me right at the other side. He's opening the truck door right there. It's crazy. Always opening the other side. He probably closed it right when I got across the street, and he's walking around the other side. And he's walking around, he's doing the work now. Pretending like he's not synchronizing on me. People LARPing all day. There went 2 white cars and a red car and a blue car all at the same time. So they were gang stalking. I don't know what corner they were gang stalking at, but they was gang stalking. It was gang stalkers. It was. What's gonna happen at this intersection, really obviously? Is it gonna be really blatantly obvious again? That's probably a white. Like right at the edge of the fence, you know? Here comes the intersection. It's gonna be really obvious again. Is it gonna be a bunch of white cars or something? What's gonna happen really obvious? A one headlight, a white, a cop. What? What? A one headlight? A one headlight, blue and a red at the same time? A one headlight, blue truck, and a red car at the same time? Well, that was really obvious again. What really obvious thing is gonna happen over here? Probably those sound effects right there. What really obvious thing is going to happen as I walk through here? And then what really obvious thing is going to happen at the street? And what really obvious car is pulling up right next to me right now? Is this a blue car that was syncing up with the red car at the intersection, I think? I think that blue car was syncing up with the red car over there. It was driving by me in a corner. I'm just seeing another blue car. I don't know. Just saying. What really obvious thing is gonna happen at the street? Well, the blue car is driving by me right here. The one that was coming out of the parking lot. And there was a red car driving in front of me, and here's a whitey right here. What really obvious thing? I think this truck is gangstalking right at the corner. There's a white truck right here. And then what really obvious things are gonna happen at this street? That white truck started turning as the white truck drove by. And like they're turning in front of me as he drives by me. They're probably gang stalkers. I was right at the corner of the building. And there's a red and a blue car as he turns. And another red car. Here comes the whitey right at the intersection again. And these cars are driving out right now. It's just a bunch of silver cars and a white. It's right there. And then this is right here. I mean, it's probably another one, yeah. They're running a 44 license plate, and that's probably another one, you know. There's just a silver car turning as one drives by me at a corner, you know. There's a blue car and a red car at the same time, you know. At a corner. A lot of red and blue cars at the same time on this video. That's for sure. They're doing that a lot on this video. Oh, is this a whitey? I don't know. Oh, it's at the corner of the bank. Yep. This is an 88. You know, in the white van at the same time, you know. And then this car was driving out in front of me, you know. There's another silver car driving out in front of me. And this car just pulled up behind me at the same time. They're probably all gang stalkers. And there's a white truck right now. And there's a white car pulling up to the intersection, and another white truck, and that white SR behind a white car. And there's a blue car and a red car again at a corner. There went a blue car and a red car at the same time again at a corner. I think that truck had a 222 license plate. And there's probably some whiteys, you know. I was driving by me as the blue car turns out, and the red car was turning left at the same time. They're syncing up the red and the blue cars again. And then like sometimes like the blue car, like you just turned right there, like sometimes there'll be another red car pulling up, syncing up. and then it'll sync up with another red car or whatever. Here's a white car right at the train tracks again. Again. There was just one on the last video. It was right in the middle of the train tracks, just like that car was. Well, some of these are gang stalkers. There's another white car blowing up in the corner of the building. There's a white car there and a white car there. There's just 4 white cars all at the same time at the corner of the building. That was really obvious again. Here's a FedEx, obviously, again. Here's an obvious FedEx again. There's a blue and a red again. There's a blue and red again. This is a 84 license plate again. This is a 84 again. And it's just 2 silver cars, so it's probably 2 silver gang stalkers. Like, if I wasn't walking around, it would just be an empty street, apparently. Like, it would just be like 2 cars on the street, apparently. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like when I'm not out here. It's probably significantly less cars on the street. They're on an 86 license plate. I don't know. Just was. Oh, this red car parked right as the red car drove out, and it has a 666 license plate. And it has a 666 license plate. It has a 666 license plate. Did you see the motorcycle and the red car driving by over there? It's a 666 license plate. He's got a red shirt on. He's just staring down at his cell phone, sitting there, waiting for the next orders. Here's a white car driving out right here, and someone walking out at the same time. Here's a white car right here again on another video. This guy's just walking up to the corner right now. Well, here's a white truck pulling up approximately right when I got here. Is it a whitey? Probably. Probably just another whitey. That's probably all it was. Just another whitey. Getting in an 86 license plate car right next to me. Oh, this 93 license plate is driving by me right as this guy is walking out on the sidewalk in front of me. It wasn't really at a corner though. Like, I don't know. Is there like a different place? Is there like this door or something that they drive by at or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is that a whitey? I don't know. There's another white car. There's a blue car taking off right as the red car turns. This blue car. He was turning out on the street right as the red car turned, and there was also a car starting in the parking lot at the same exact time. It's just a white truck right now. I think that red truck over there, that white and red truck, was gang stalking and turning in front of me right there. This white SUV is pulling up right now. The 84 license plate. This white SUV just pulled up right now. And it's the whiteys. It's the whiteys. Right now. It's definitely the whiteys right there. Here comes the whiteys again. Just at the exact same time. Just at the exact same time. And then this white car is gonna turn right as this white car pulls up or something. Is it? It is. It turned right as this white car pulled up, right after I said it. This is probably another whitey. Here comes another whitey with the other whitey. They're just whiteying me with all the whiteys. And I don't know about all these other cars, what they're doing, but just seeing a bunch of whiteys pulling up with other whiteys. Is this gonna be another whitey pulling up with another whitey? What is the next whitey pulling up with the other whitey gonna be? What's that 22 license plate? Was the whitey turning in front of me at the same time, I think? Because the guy with the red shirt and red shorts. Is he gonna gang stalk me most likely? There's a white truck driving out right now. Wow. There's a white truck driving out right there. Oh, did this white SUV drive out synchronized probably? Is he gonna synchronize it again in a second probably? He's driving out right as this white truck pulls up. And this truck is taking off right now. He's just parked over there. I think that was that guy with the blue shirt that walked up with the 93 license plate car driving by me. I think that was that guy. Well, here comes a white car. Is it gonna sync up with another white car? Those two white cars pull up at the same time, and then this white car is pulling up at the same time as this one's turning. They are all synced up with each other, and then this other white truck is pulling up. And then, what's the next thing? Is this a one light, I think? I don't know. Here comes more white cars. They're gonna sync up with white cars. They are the white cars pulling up as the white car is pulling up. The white car is pulled up with another white car again. That's crazy. It just keeps happening over and over and over and over. Over and over. Over and over and over and over. Over and over and over and over. It's just white cars syncing up with white cars all day. Over and over. And red cars syncing up with blue cars over and over. Red cars syncing up with red cars over and over. That's the 22 red car and a white car pulling up at the same time. There's a red car turning out right as the blue truck goes by me. Right as the white truck was driving through, you know? You know? And then he's turning right as the red car is pulling up here. You know? It just keeps happening over and over and over and over. If I just sit here all day recording, it's just gonna keep happening. If I'm not recording, it's just gonna keep happening. It's just gonna keep happening over and 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 over. SUV and a white truck. I saw this meet me at the intersection earlier today. There's a car honking right now. Well, is this van not gang stalking me for once, or is he gonna gang stalk me right when he turns? Let's see. Just every single time I see him, he is, but you're not seeing any patterns. We'll open your eyeballs and put on some glasses because it's very obvious. Oh, there's a red car, another red car pulls up. I think it had a 77 license plate. I'm just hearing a loud motorcycle right now. I don't know, man. But I'm gonna see multiple white cars pulling up at the same time again. A fire truck and a white SUV and a motorcycle pulling up all at the same time. There comes multiple white cars pulling up all at the same time again. It's all at the same time. This one's got a 99 license plate. Comes another white truck. Is he gonna sync up with another white car like this one? Well, what next? What next? Well, this is a 555 license plate that's pulled up right now. There's a guy on a bike. And I think there's a white car in front of me right as he pulled up or something. Something happened right as he pulled up. This is a 55 whitey. And this guy's got a red shirt on. And he's probably gang stalking. This probably is. That's a 29 license plate, and that red truck is a 33 license plate, and he's got a blue shirt on inside the red truck. And they just always have blue shirts on inside the red trucks. Just always. Just always. Well, you know, I just like, I see cars around me that I think might be gang stalking, but I don't really know yet, you know. So it's just like, whatever. That was a 55 license plate and a whitey pulling up at the same time. And then I think that tan car had a 44, and then another whitey, you know. I think that was what was going on there. It was just a siren starting, and I'm seeing I saw a white SUV over there, and this white SUV pulling up, and I saw another white truck turning, this one that's coming up. There's just a siren starting as I'm seeing all these white cars, and I'm seeing a red and a blue car again. He's got a red shirt on inside the blue car. And there's two blue cars. And that one has a 93 license plate. And the white truck is turning right there. And probably all gang stalking. The siren's just gonna drive off into the distance around town. There's two white trucks again. It's two white trucks again. And here comes the one headlight white truck. This is a 66, I think. It's driving through as the one headlight white truck pulls up, and then a mail truck. And then a white SUV, right as the one headlight white car drives in front of me. And then the more whiteys. Just a whole bunch of whiteys. A lot of whiteys. And that's a 99 whitey, and that whitey just pulled up right as he turned. And then, I don't know about these other cars. I don't know which of the other cars are gang stalkers and which are the regular people with the wife. Or with, that don't have to synchronize on me for whatever reason. Whether they're just lifeless losers that are being forced to do it or whatever. This is a 33 license plate. And, I'm just seeing multiple red cars. I don't know. This is a red car and a blue car and a white truck. Just seems kind of gang stalkerish. But then there's gonna be multiple white cars pulling up again in a second, all at the same time. Mr. McLibtard says white vehicles are more common. Yeah, they're common. You're right. There's a white truck turning, there's a white SUV. Probably gang stalking. Yeah, they're common. And it's also common when I'm walking around and when I'm sitting on bench to see multiple white cars pulling up all at once. It's just really common when I'm outside. I see multiple white cars pulling up all at once. Is that another blue truck and a red truck, I think? There's another red. There's another red, and there's a white SUV turning in front of me right there, too. Well, here comes a blue car and a red car again. And then a white truck. And it's gonna sync up with another white car or something. Or just this guy walking up or something. Maybe this guy's being gang stalked. Hey man, you don't see white cars following you around everywhere like I do you? I do all day. Mr. McLibtard says, I see white vehicles all the time. I drive a white truck. I'm mayo. Okay. Yeah, I see multiple white cars pulling up to intersections right as I walk up to them all the time. Do you see that all the time? And some of them have 33 license plates and one headlights, and maybe all three at the same time. It's just a white car with a 33 license plate and one headlight. Do you see that? Well, I mean, it's just a white and a red and another white and another red and then a blue car and then another red car. I mean, just, white and red cars are popular, bro. It's just a blue car and a red car at the same time again. And then another red car. It's It's just a blue car and a red car at the same time again, and then another red car. It's just a million. This is a 33 license plate. It's just a million blue cars and red cars driving by right at the exact same time on this video. There's a red car and a red car, and there was another red car turning at the intersection, and it's probably the red parade. There's two more red cars over there at the same time. I don't know. This was two red cars at the same time, driving opposite directions. Same time, going through the intersection at the same time. There's a white SUV turning out on the street right here. Probably gang stalking me way down the street, and there just was a 77 license plate that just drove by me right now. So they're gonna jump the 86 license plate with a white SUV? Wow. He opened it right there. Wow. That's gangstalkered up. They're gonna start starting the car right at the door. This is a 77 license plate. And it's just a red car and a blue car again and a white car. I mean, she's just crossing the street right as I get here. Just saying. Just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Like, things just happen next to me all day. Like it's a repetitive pattern. I'm just seeing multiple blue cars driving by me right now. And then a white van right here. What's gonna happen right here? Oh, it's not a blue car and a red car? Alright. I don't know. This white SUV is probably gang stalking. He's driving forward right now at a corner. Multiple red cars going opposite directions, and you know, this red car, probably all red gang stalkers right there at the gang stalker point. It's white. Oh, it's silver. But that red car is driving by me right there. There's just a white truck and a red and a red and a white. Just was, you know. Oh, the red is turning at the door. I think that was a 33 license plate that was turning at the same time as the red. What's gonna happen right at the alley? Really obvious. Here comes a white SUV right now. It's pulling up to the intersection right now. Really obvious. I'm There's someone walking up right now. And it's also at the corner. And then walking at the corner, and there's a red car and a blue car again. There's a red car and a blue car again as she walks by me at the corner. Is this the blue car that was syncing up with the red car, I think? There's a white SUV over there right now. There's a white SUV over there right now. And there's a white SUV sitting at the intersection over there right now. He's probably a gang stalking. And a white. He's syncing up with another white. Just surrounded by whiteys. There's probably another whitey over at that intersection too. There just went two white cars at the same time again. Here we go. It's gonna be really obvious again when I get to the intersection. I'm seeing multiple whiteys, I think. This red truck pulled up as this blue truck was driving by me. And then another red car pulls up right after you drive through. And then there's two white cars pulling up at the same time again. Right here. There's two white cars pulling up at the same time again, right here. There's a car door slamming next to me, right here. Starting next to me. No? It's gonna start right here, probably. Well, there's red cars over there, and there's a blue car pulling up over here, and it has a 88. Well, like this truck just turned out of the bank right when I got across the street. I don't know if he was gang stalking or not, but it just did happen like that. You know, this is a whitey right here, I bet. That's whitey, I bet. Just can't walk 10 feet without being gang stalked. So that's a whitey, I bet. And then at this intersection, it's gonna be really obvious again. And probably at the corner of the building, it's gonna be really obvious again. This car just drove out of the corner of the building, so let's see if it drives up the street and meets me at the intersection or something. Or drives by right as a white car drives by or something. Or it's got a special license plate number or something. I was turning at the corner and this other car just pulled up at the same time. The silver car. And it's driving by right there at the gang stalker point, and this car just turned at the same time. Here's the intersection. Oh, the lights on that truck just turned off and then turned back on again. There's a white truck that met me right when I got across the street. Right at the sidewalk, right when I got across the street. It's turning in front of me. Pretty much right here, you know, there's a white SUV. You know, they're probably gang stalking. White SUV. And this truck is always gang stalking me. He's probably coming to gang stalk me. Probably coming to gang stalk again. I'm driving by kind of at the corner. It's gonna turn at the other corner. Alright, it's gonna stop at the other corner though. It's gonna turn. I think, I don't know, there's probably another gang stalker driving by me when it turned. That thing's always gang stalking me, and this is probably another gang stalker popping out right after that car goes around the corner. And, I don't know. Oh, here's a 77 license plate with the door open. Is it gonna slam synchronized? Just a regular looking black car meeting me right at the street. There's just a red car as that red car turned. I don't know, I just saw a red car driving by on the street right as that red car turned. There's a white car. I just heard a truck start backing up right now. Oh, that's this truck. He started backing up right as the white car drove by me, and then there's another white SUV right after the white car drives in front of me. Just can't even keep up. Can't even keep up. And then there's a 64 license plate pulling up to turn right now. What really obvious things are gonna happen really extremely obviously at this street? Obviously, again, really obvious. What's gonna happen really obviously? Again. A white car right now? A white car right now? That was extremely obvious. This white gang stalker driving by over there, I think. There's a white truck and a white SUV. There's just two tan cars, I don't know. Is it two tan gang stalkers? I don't know. Just was two tan cars. I don't know. Is that a gang stalker? I don't know. It just looks like a bunch of red and white gang stalkers right now. To me, I don't know about you, but it just looks like a bunch of red and white gang stalkers right now. And the red car and the white car right there. They're both turning right there. There's a 33 license plate turning right now. A motorcycle right now. I don't know, 33 license plates. Gang stalking for the Masons. What extremely obvious thing is going to happen really obvious again? Here we go. It's time to be extremely obvious and blatant and overt with your gang stalker tactics. This UPS is pulling up right now. Oh, there was some white SUVs. I don't know what else. But then when I walk over to this intersection, they're gonna be extremely obvious again, though. It's gonna be really obvious. Watch. It's gonna be really extremely obvious. Extremely obvious. Oh, I think that was a 55 that drove by the corner of the building. That's a 66. 66. Corner. White. I think that was a whitey in that white truck. You know, these are probably all a bunch of whiteys. It's a lot of white cars all at the same time. This one is pulling up right now. This car is pulling up right now. What's his license plate? Alright. Is this that same whitey or different whitey? I don't know. Whoa. Here comes the one headlight. Is he gonna gang stalk me? Whitey. Whitey. I mean, the one headlight is kind of at the Harbor Bar corner. I don't know if it was gang stalking me. There's a white car though. One of these cars gang stalking me. At least. That kind of looked like a gang stalker. Wait, was that white SUV a gang stalker too? Did this car door just open next to me, I think? I don't know. I don't know if it did or not. But watch, here's the intersection again, and it's gonna be really obvious again. Is this a whitey? It's probably a whitey. Just another white SUV parking right now. That's probably a whitey. This white SUV is pulling up right now. That's a whitey. This tail lift is pulling up right now. This white van is taking off right now. This white has a 33 right now. It has the Masonic 33 right now on the whitey. Huh. There went the whiteys gang stalking again. There went the whiteys gang stalking me again for the Masons. There's another whitey again, gang stalking again. I think another one was turning in front of me at the same time. Oh, that's that 33 again. That's that 33 whitey. He's driving by me at the corner of the building. These people just got out of a white SUV. They're gonna cross the street right as I walk by the crosswalk. with her baby. What's going on right now? Just seeing a lot of red cars. There's one right at the corner and then one turning in front of me. There's a white SUV right when I get to the street. And another white car turning and another white car. And an 86. And a whitey at Ravenwood. And another whitey at Ravenwood. Probably one for each corner, you know. You know. Terrorist tactics, you know. Crimes against humanity, terrorist tactics. Car taking off right next to me, right at the corner of 411. And you got a red shirt on. You know, crimes against humanity, terrorist tactics. A white car right here again, you know, crimes against humanity, terrorist tactics. It's parking right next to me to stalk me. There's a 99 whitey and a whitey. At a crosswalk. And that white car is honking, is hitting this lock button right now. The one that pulled up right next to me. This truck is parking right now. I'm getting out of the truck right next to me. I think this white truck was turning at the same time or something. Here comes a white SUV right on time. Woo-hoo! Or a white truck. I thought this was a white SUV. Oh. 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 White on time. Someone walking up to their car right now. Like, there's just always people stepping over the curb right as I do, like walking out onto the street right as I walk onto the sidewalk, or walking the same way that I am. You know, either one, walking the opposite way or walking the same way. There's a one light and he's driving by me right here. Just always see people going over the curb at the same time as me, that's what I'm saying. And one day this guy was just walking like alongside of me, like I would just look over and he's a block away walking alongside of me, like following alongside of me the whole way, just all the way up the street. There's a white. That's a place where they drive by all the time. There's a car honking right now. Hitting their lock button right now. Probably gang stalking me. There's There's a white car turning out on the street right now. Is this bird gang stalking me? Dang, bird. Why are you gang stalking me? What are you doing, bird? You gang stalking me? Dang. Here's a white truck right here. There's just a red cross van, a white van right there. Red cross van. Gang stalking me. And it's just a bunch of white cars in a row. Except this red car, it's just all white cars. And there's a blue truck syncing up with the red car. And it's the red cross van gang stalking. And that white has a 84 license plate. Well, what type of gang stalkers are gonna gang stalk me over here? There's this white SUV turning right as I walk behind it. What's gonna drive by me right here? Really obvious. This car is gonna park right now. Really obvious. This car is probably gonna take off right here. It is. And it has a 77. And that car had a 77. It was driving by me as I walked by that 77. Is it gonna drive by me right at the crosswalk? Is it driving by me right at the crosswalk? And this red car just parks? And this red car is parking now? There's just a white SUV driving by the red car, you know? Wow, that was all really obvious again. Oh, someone just got out of a car right next to me as a white truck was driving by. That was really obvious again. Oh, there's a car parking right next to me again. And it has an 88. Wow, that was really obvious again. There's just a white car meeting me at the intersection again. Just a guy with a red shirt walking up behind me right as I get here. I don't know, he just was. Just saying, he just was. I don't know if he's gang stalking, but he just was wearing a red shirt walking up behind me right there. Is it gonna start right here? Oh, there's a guy with a red shirt right there. Oh, it's gonna start right here as a white car drives by me. It's gonna meet a tele lift at the alley. Like, bruh. Make it more obvious. Dang. Just make it more and more obvious again. He's gonna turn right at the corner of the building. That's probably a whitey. There's a car. There's just things happening in corners of buildings. Just saying, there's just red cars pulling up simultaneously right now at the gangstalker spot. You know, and there's just a white SUV behind the red car. There's someone coming out of the door right next to me. And this might be a gang stalker. I don't know. I don't know if that's a gang stalker. I don't know. I think I just heard a car starting right as I turned around. And this white truck is driving by me right here. And there's another white truck turning in front of me right now. Gang stalkered all the way up with all the gang stalkers. That was an 84 license plate right at the corner of the building. Someone getting in a car kind of next to me. Starting right now, and there's a white SUV with a red shirt on right now. There's a white SUV right now. There's another white SUV pulling up next to it right now. There's probably another whitey. And this is probably another whitey. And there's gonna be another whitey right when I get there. Is this it? Is this the other whitey right when I get there? Is this the other whitey right when I get there? Are they both the other whiteys? Dang. That's a lot of whiteys. Well, they just got out of the 88 and they're walking up right there, and there's a white SUV right there, and it's parking right next to me. There's a car starting right as I walk by the white SUV. Is that a gang stalker? Is it the 77 car? That would be crazy. I think it is the 77 car. That's really obvious again. Is that a gang stalker? Most likely. I think that blue car had a 22 license plate. I think there's a white truck right here. And a white SUV. And a white SUV. And then this white SUV is turning in front of me right here. And this cop-looking car just pulled up. What kind of car is this? A gang stock mobile? It's like a Batman car. Is this a Batmobile gang stalker? Is this a white truck right now? Is this a one headlight right now? I don't know if you can see the one headlight, but he's turning right there. Yeah, there's a white truck right here. It's right there. And like they just got out of their car right as I started walking. Probably gang stalking me. Someone else walking out on the street right here where they always gang stalk me. He's gonna get into a car and drive off synced up. Or something. Some type of synced up things are gonna happen really obvious again, right at the alley probably. Oh, is he getting in a white SUV right at the alley? Yep, I knew it was a sinkerhead. Is he gonna close the door as I walk by it? Well, he started it right here where they drive by. He's gonna take off right as I walk by it, and he's got a 22 license plate. And there's probably another gang stalker driving by at the same time. He starts driving. Then he's gonna gang stalk me again when he turns out on the street. He's gang stalking me again when he turns out on the street. He's gang stalking me again as another white car pulls up with his 22 license plate whitey. With his 22 whitey. And then there's another white truck, and they're probably gang stalking. They're probably gonna gang stalk me. Here we go. Is he gonna gang stalk me? Is he gonna gang stalk me? Oh, there's a white SUV driving out right there. Right there. Huh, it kind of looked like that white truck was gang stalking me. Well, is he gonna sync up with another whitey or something? No, he didn't sync up with another whitey. Is there gonna be more whiteys right when I get to the intersection? Yeah, there is. This white truck is turning right now. And this white SUV is pulling up right now. And all these white cars are pulling up right now. And it's really extremely obvious again.